First at 10 months after writing to the Homeland Security Secretary about his support for a border wall along the Hidalgo County levee system, McAllen Mayor Jim Darling is having a change of heart.
He's now writing another letter reversing his original stance. CBS 4's Imelda Mejia spoke with the mayor about this new decision.
And the county engineers about
During a McAllen City Council meeting, Mayor Jim Darling told the public he wrote a letter on Monday to Homeland Security Secretary John Kelly to tell him he was against the creation of a border wall.
I didn't really think a fence is something, a wall is something a wall across all of Texas is appropriate, and there was a lot of bad publicity about it.
The community in the McAllen area has several individuals who openly oppose a border wall.
I think it's just putting a Band-Aid on a larger wound. The real issue is immigration reform, and this is just running circles, and what they need to be focusing on is immigration reform, and this is insignificant.
I agree we should have something more like a virtual wall.
I think that money could be used toward education, work in education, and we can always use extra funds to help our kids in need.
Darling's letter was written after he originally wrote to Kelly in February supporting the creation of a border wall. In last week's letter, he says that when he made the February recommendation, he was, quote, under the mistaken belief that the wall at the levee locations was being recommended in order for FEMA to certify the area relating to the release of a portion of the floodway back to the property owners, end quote. But Darling says he's also personally against the creation of a wall.
I try not to get my personal feelings. You know, the mayor, you want to make sure that you don't hurt your community from a standpoint of withholding of funds or those kind of things. But I think it was important that we, because the way the wall was presented, to make a statement that, you know, we're not in favor of the wall.
Some in the community echo Darling's concerns, but others think Darling should have been better informed before he wrote a letter to Kelly back in February.
As being a mayor, I think you would have been more aware of what's happening, from before on, and I mean, I think it's a little late to try to retract what you already did.
In McAllen, Imelda Mejia, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.
The Hidalgo County Drainage District rescinded support for the border wall back in May. The Hidalgo County judge sent a letter to the Homeland Security Secretary expressing his views as well.